What's up, fam? Welcome back to We Run It. We Run It?
I thought we were called The Run-In.
The Run In?
The Run-In?
We
The
Run
Run-In?
The Run In? Which one?
We run wrestling. It's all
We
that.
Run It?
All the above.
The Run In? Road to WrestleMania?
This nigga, you
Videos. That's crazy. But listen, y'all let us know at home, fam, what y'all like, We Run It or The Run In. But welcome to another episode. Shout out to everybody, for real. Really close to WrestleMania. I'm a little excited, ain't gonna lie.
I
We're
can't
about
hold
a
you.
month away.
Yeah,
About a
facts.
month away, like this is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crunch time. Like it feels like NBA playoffs, for real.
I don't know about that, but I get you.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, if I was a Knicks fan, no.
Oh,
That's a whole
yo,
nother
we not
story.
even talking about
That's a whole nother
basketball,
story.
dog.
I mean,
don't understand.
I'm just saying.
Like, I don't understand.
What's his name again?
Damn.
DJ
King
Hater?
Hater?
You talking about,
King
you talking
Hater?
about Ronnie?
King Hater?
Yeah.
Surge,
It's DJ.
Chase
Actually.
Davis, Steve. Welcome back.
We back.
Let's start off at the top of Raw. So, John Cena finally made an appearance since the infamous heel turn, and what we call him, the heel that makes him kneel.
Yes, and look at DJ. He's
Yeah.
about to be kneeling too because he's so low to the ground.
Nigga, please.
So
You
listen,
know?
Nigga, please.
You know,
he comes out. He has the same old John Cena gear on, which was surprising to me. I was expecting to
Trash.
see like a black singlet or something, but he
Wait,
came
pause
out.
for a second. DJ, you don't deserve a new outfit. You don't deserve new music. You don't deserve anything.
We're gonna
because
get
this
to
is
that.
the GOAT.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead,
get to
finish.
that. We're gonna get
He
to
trash, bro.
So he comes out and he has this
He trash.
this epic heel promo about, he's not a heel and he's not a baby face anymore. And the problem was that he was viewed as a baby face or forced to be a baby face when he just wanted to be him. And so it's us. It's our fault. It's everyone here who supports him or even doesn't support him. It's the pressure that he felt from having to be something that he felt he didn't need to be. Only because he wanted to be the best. That's his storyline. That's what he's sticking with. So he did this. It's like a 20-minute promo.
Yeah.
It was a good amount of time. And I don't know, DJ, does it make sense?
It's whack. I mean, I like the fact that obviously he turned heel, but they were in Belgium. This nigga had a Belgian t-shirt on, basically. Like, my nigga, you're still the same nigga. You didn't do anything.
That was a part of the promo, though.
You're whack. I'm wearing all black with a splash of color. He could have did the same thing as a new villain, right? You're the same fucking character.
But I mean, you're skipping.
Nigga, make it black and white, my nigga.
But you're
NWO status.
skipping over the point. The point that he was trying to make is, I am not a heel. I refuse to be a face or a heel. I'm not going to be what the universe wants me to be. I'm going to be me.
What does that even mean?
He said, I'm not a face. I'm not a heel.
I'm a human being.
I'm a human being.
That's whack.
Oh, it was great.
That's
But-
whack.
That was-
Go ahead,
that
keep
was a
glaze.
good
What you
promo.
gonna glaze? Glaze him. Glaze him, please.
What you think, sir?
Exactly.
I think it was a masterclass of a promo.
Mm.
That's your top baby face for 20 years. His last year, he has
The
one of the
glaze
greatest heel.
continues.
This dude, come on,
DJ
talk,
Hater.
Let me talk.
King
I'm not hating.
Hater.
Let me talk, DJ. But anyway, I think this
Splash
is
of
one of
color.
the best heel promos. And to your point, not changing the music, not changing the attire. I think that's a perfect troll to the fans because that's what we were expecting
Right.
overall. And I think he's gonna get the title at Mania.
Ooh. Predictions.
Go ahead. Look. He can't wait to get on his knees. Go ahead, bro.
Wow.
Chase.
Wow.
Man.
This is crazy. The disrespect. The craziness.
Yo, look, might I remind you all at home, Chase predicted this. He called it before it actually happened. The hill that makes him kneel. Chase, does this make sense to you? Does the promo make sense?
Makes total sense because it's the perfect heel promo. You don't deserve me being cool. You don't deserve to like me. And this man said, I see every one of you dumbasses who dress like me. I don't dress like y'all. Y'all dress like me. Right? Who says that? Amazing. Then he pointed at the little kid and said, this little bastard right here is the worst one. Man, listen, that guy,
Paid actor. That little kid.
most likely.
I'm just saying, bro.
No,
Most
he just ruined that kid's life.
No, it's paid actor, dog. Paid actor.
Ruined that kid's life for sure.
Most likely.
It's probably a wrestler's son.
This
or
the
something.
Paul Levesque era.
Exactly.
He ruined that kid's life. That kid's done.
Most likely. But the thing about it is that It made sense. For 20 years, that man has been booed, right? 20 years. And he's been winning. And he had the most make-a-wishes out of anybody. Not just wrestlers, but anybody, right? The guy has been in movies. The guy's done this. And at the end of the day, he gets booed. It's what WWE has been doing with their heels, their good heels, is that they're telling the truth and they're not wrong. Kevin Owens isn't wrong. Drew McIntyre hasn't been wrong. John Cena's not wrong, right? Regardless of however you feel about him, right? And the reason what makes it so great is your reaction right now. When you said,
reacting.
oh, change it up. Put on black and white. Because he
And
doesn't
it's
do
black
that,
in color.
he's
Don't
not
forget
giving
that
you what you
point.
want. It's an FU to you and everybody else because we all expected something different, right?
But everyone does it.
Yeah,
that's
but
the
he's
thing,
not
I'm
everyone. He's John
I'm
Cena.
the GOAT.
It's whack. It's your last year. Go out with a bang. Do something
He's
totally
going out
different.
with a
This is why I'm
bang.
going out with the
It
bang.
didn't move me at all, sir. Whatever y'all gonna say, it didn't do anything to me.
Did
He's
you-
still whack as a wrestler. He's
DJ.
still whack as a character. It doesn't even matter.
That's
bruh.
fair. That's fair. But I think the next question is, how does this affect his career?
I don't think, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't.
It doesn't negatively affect it.
I mean, he's already, to people's eye, he's already the GOAT of this generation, so it doesn't affect it that way. It's a good play on his character, like you guys are saying, but it's a little too late for me. Like your last ride, you're going to be dark side. Like that's weird. But carry on.
But I don't think that I think you're missing the point. I don't think his last ride is dark side. I think he's saying his last ride he gets to be him. I don't think it's because he specifically
Is he
said
going back to rapping?
this is not a heel turn.
Is he
But
going to rap?
he said that. He said that's what I did to please you guys. He said I came out as me.
So did he sold a bag of goods?
Yeah,
He's not this person then.
He said that's what,
What
he
did,
said.
what did Cody Rhodes say? I forget exactly what he
He
said.
called him a whiny bee.
Whiny bitch.
And
Exactly.
what he say? He said when I first came out, I came out as me, and you booed me. So
Because he sold a black character. It should be a black character, but go, continue.
no, I think it was what he wasn't talking about that one.
He was talking about the prototype.
He's talking about the
I
prototype.
don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that was his first
Trash.
His first
It was
character.
trash.
It was just him. It was trash, but he got booed for it.
Prototype.
And then he transitioned into the
Thugonomics.
Thugonomics John Cena, and
Do y'all see that's crazy?
he's like, I got.
Is that not crazy?
Listen.
Thugonomics?
Did y'all
All right.
see? Y'all
Did he-
remember
he-
when he switched to that though? Right?
Yes.
It was during the Halloween episode.
Yes.
He dressed up as a rapper and he just kept it.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the
Well,
day,
he
he
went
got.
platinum.
Are you surprised, DJ?
He got.
He went platinum.
He made an album that went platinum with,
What?
with Dipset beats on it.
Come on, guys.
Brr, 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 brr.
Come on, guys.
That's a fact.
He's not black. I'm just saying he's not black. That's all.
I don't
We
think
know.
that was a. I don't think that there's only black rappers, and I don't think he was trying to be black.
His whole gimmick is black, to me. Thugonomics.
So here's the thing, right? Here's where I disagree because now you associate thugonomics with black, you know? So
This is what the white man does, right?
No,
no, that's what
They
you're
don't-
doing now.
White people don't call us thugs.
I mean,
I
unless
get
you're
you.
Phil Jackson and you
I'm
work
just
for the
saying,
Knicks.
that's a posse. And the posse, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like,
That's another one. That's two, DJ.
what?
Got you with another one.
What's two?
Nothing,
keep
nothing,
going.
What,
nothing.
posse? Calling it a
Watch,
posse?
watch the replay, but keep going.
No, I'm just saying, they call us this all the time. So he's kind of like, is he making it a positive thing?
Yes, I think his character
No.
was meant to be positive. He was a face, not a heel.
I'm just talking about thugonomics.
I think that if you look at it that way, that's fair. You can look at it that way because you're a black man. And if that's what you choose to do with it, that's fine. I think that most people looked at it as like entertainment, and he seemed to enjoy that role. He wrote his own rhymes. It's not like he made a whole album and it went platinum. At the end of the day, he didn't stick with it forever, but it was a part of who he was for the last 25, 30 years. So that is what it is. Today, he's saying that he was forced to be that, and that wasn't who he really was. And now, who he is today is not a heel, it's not a face, it's the real John Cena. And that's what his new character, and that's what the promo's about.
Boring.
So I think the real question is, what does this mean for the rest of his career? Even though it's supposedly supposed to be, less than a year. We don't really know when it's going to end, but we know this is the last ride. So what's the story arc to this? Does he walk out a villain? Or
You talking about to WrestleMania?
is there gonna not WrestleMania, but obviously he's going to WrestleMania in this role, right? But something that stuck out to me that Cody said was like, I don't want to see this version of John Cena at WrestleMania. I want to see the real John Cena, right? Not this whiny bitch. That's what he said. So is this one of those things where right before he actually retires, if he gets the belt or not, but when in his final match, does he snap out of it and go back to Thugonomics or John Cena or that person that we all knew and loved for 25 years?
I would say loved.
Or does he?
The last match or the WrestleMania
Yeah, like
match?
where's the arc on this? Like, what's the ending?
So I'll let y'all go. Go first.
I have nothing to say about it. I don't care. How about that?
Sheesh.
Or you want me to explore?
Damn, brother Malcolm.
I mean, I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm not really emotionally tied to John Cena because
Yeah.
that's not my era, and I stopped watching wrestling, so I really don't. I couldn't. I
Yeah.
don't have a dog in the fight. So however it ends for him, that's all.
I get you.
Okay.
Serge?
You said where was the end game with this? Pretty much.
Yeah.
I do think that he ends off his career as a heel. Only because as I said before, the last 20 years he's been a face. I think he could have some of his best work as a heel with this short amount of time that he's given. So I think
How many more good matches do you
see-
think he has? He didn't really look good in the Elimination
Not
Chamber.
necessarily matches. I'm talking about just storyline purposes and how it comes off.
So,
Matches, you could already see he's not.
So now he's
himself.
just going to be used on the microphone. Is that his gimmick now? Is that how he's going to end his?
well,
No, you
Just-
use
I'm
him.
just saying,
No, you
promo-wise.
use him the way you use everybody else. He promo wise, and then you keep him for the big matches. You don't consistently use.
But
him.
is he still? I mean, he's a draw because he's John Cena, but it's like the value in the ring is he's not the same.
Which is
anymore.
why you don't put him out there as much
Well,
as you should.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah,
he
you
just going to
hide
be
it.
more on the mic?
WrestleMania, SummerSlam, big pay-per-views. I don't
I mean-
expect him to be here every week.
The fact that he could potentially win this belt, this belt is the flagship title, right?
Why do you do all this without him winning the belt?
Right.
You know,
Yeah, so like if it polishes that belt, it gets a night, like everyone's gonna want that belt. That's the belt that the Hill Cena got for his last ride, right? So I mean, you want to steam on the belt. You don't want to keep passing it around like they've been doing with the tag titles. So that's kind of trash. But if you want to put some a little magic on that belt, make it a little more worthwhile when people do get it, I say you give it to Cena.
Now, really quick, sorry to cut you off. I would just say, like, shout out to the Street Profits because in Italy they were like, you deserve it. So they kind of chanted that out.
Oh,
So
for
hopefully they
sure.
can, like,
Yeah.
sustain that level of, like, leadership on the tag team championship.
Word.
Yeah.
So, the-
Exactly. Black
What?
niggas, Street Profits.
Yeah, I get you.
That's all I'm saying. Not thugonomics.
Shout out.
oh, real quick before you start, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah,
But
cut
I just
you.
wanted to add a little tidbit. I also do think that the reason why he's gonna win, I think we're coming to that time where like they don't want Ric Flair as a 16-time. Like they're ready to make that switch to John Cena as a 17-time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
That's
okay.
my personal opinion.
Fair enough. That makes
All
sense.
right. So my thoughts on the heel turn are this, right? You wrestle differently as a heel than you do a face all day. Has John Cena lost a step? Maybe.
Several.
Nah, I wouldn't
Several.
say several.
Yes,
because
bro.
he's only wrestled
You're-
a few times
you're
in the
being
last 5
biased.
years,
You're being biased.
right?
Biased.
No, this is anybody. You
He's
could
slow,
talk about
Father
Shawn
Ti-
Michaels.
Father
Shawn
Time.
Michaels. Shawn Michaels got taken out because of back injuries, right? Came back and was in tip-top condition. Now, John has been doing movies and all this other stuff and has not wrestled full-time since 15, maybe 2016, 17. Number two is he's going to be wrestling different as a heel. And because he's a heel, he does not have to beat anybody decisively. He could beat people by cheating and people coming in, right? And I feel him as a heel, it gives Cody something to chase and a bigger opposition than who he's had in the last year of his reign.
The question is, how does it affect his career?
Whose career?
John Cena.
Got you.
It doesn't really affect his career. It's like the Swan song, because we all know what's going to happen in that last match. He's going to lose the last match. Him and Cody are going to hug. The Rock is going to, or whoever's on his side is going to be like, hey, you messed up. John Cena is going to turn on that guy. And then John Cena's going to raise Cody's hands and ride off into the
That
sun.
sounds like a Vince McMahon era.
That sounds wrestling. That's wrestling 101. Whether it's WCW,
Man, be quiet.
All right, so
NWO, or
so we know about a lot of historical alliances,
Yeah.
right? We know a lot of historical rock alliances, right? Fist in the Air, one of my favorites.
Nation of Domination.
The corporate rock, the Rock and Sock connection. Now we got the Rock and Towel connection.
No.
What does this mean for wrestling? What does this alliance mean for The Rock and John Cena?
it gives Rock a buffer until he really gets in the ring, because The Rock is the final boss.
Mhm.
John Cena's the sub boss before you get to the final boss.
He's his henchman.
That not necessarily.
I
his
wouldn't say
henchman, but like,
henchman, but let's say
His champion.
He's his
Yeah.
Arn Anderson.
He's his champion.
wow, crazy. But no, this is going to be.
Shots fired. Pew,
Yeah.
pew.
Yo, DJ's on one
But
today.
guess what? I heard that one, unlike you getting shot right in the stomach a few minutes ago. No, don't worry about it. Watch it on the replay. Anyway,
Shout out. Like and subscribe and all that.
so, but I feel
You're very long winded, sir, in your answer.
because I keep getting interrupted. All right, but I feel it's going to be good. It's going to be good for wrestling.
Okay. All right. Bet. What you think? What do you think about this alliance?
I mean, it's the reason why I think he's gonna win. Do you remember the 2-man power trip?
Yes.
Not saying it's gonna be something like that, obviously, because they're not active wrestlers per se, but something along those lines, where The Rock clearly has the power and John Cena is, not his henchman, but like,
His champion.
his champion.
DJ.
I see it successful for both of them.
Yeah.
Moving forward, yeah.
All right. Let's pick winners now. WrestleMania, what is this, 42?
Mm-hmm.
42. Cody versus John Cena. Who wins? Who walks out with the belt?
Cody.
Cody walks out with the belt. Which one?
John.
John Cena?
Big match, John.
John? I'm going with John Cena. Let us know what you think at home. Like and subscribe. We run it.
The run-in.
We out of here.
Peace.